Chemistry by Dr. Tejas Shah. Today we will see about an important inborn error of metabolism, that is alkaptonuria under aromatic amino acids metabolism. It is also called black urine disease. So first let us see some important key points. So it was the first inborn error which is identified. It is autosomal recessive. It's a part of the Garrett's tetrad that is comprised of alkaptonuria, albinism, pentosuria and cystinuria. It is caused by the deficiency of the enzyme homogentisic acid oxidase, so that homogentisic acid accumulates in the blood as well as body tissue, and it is ultimately excreted in large amounts in the urine. So urine of the patient turns black on standing, and that's why this disease is also called black urine disease. So first let us see some metabolic consequences so that you can understand the symptoms well. So this is the pathway of the phenyltyrosine catabolism, under which one of the intermediate is the homogentisic acid which is formed. So homogentisic acid is oxidized to form mallyl acetoacetate by the enzyme homogentisic acid oxidase. But in alkaptonuria this enzyme is deficient, so ultimately homogentisic acid is increased or accumulated in the body, so it will take the alternative pathway of its metabolism. So homogentisic acid accumulates in the blood and body tissue and excreted large amounts in the urine. So first it is upon oxidation by the polyphenol oxidate, it is formed benzoquinone acetate, which further polymerize to form alkaptone bodies. These alkaptone bodies excreted in the urine, which turns black on standing, and these alkaptone bodies also deposited of dark color alkaptone pigments in connective tissues and bones. This condition is called ochronosis. So now let us see the clinical manifestations of alkaptonuria. So here the characteristic is no mental retardation. This condition is asymptomatic till third or fourth decade of the life. Dark staining of the diapers can indicate the disease in infants. The only manifestation here is the urine turns dark black brown color on standing, that is due to exposed to the air or upon alkalinization. The alkalinization also increase the darkness of the urine. Later in life, because of the deposition of the alkaptone bodies, the condition developed that is called ochronosis. Because it is the ochre color is noted, that is the dark clay colored. So deposition of the alkaptone bodies in ear pinna, cartilages, sclera, intervertebral disc and other connective collagenous tissues. So it will give appearance like this. You can see here in the sclera there is a dark black coloration. Here you can see perceive the black color in the ear pinna cartilage. Degenerative joint diseases in the form of arthritis may develop, and the risk of calcification of the coronary artery and aortic valve, and these are secondary to the ochronosis, may develop in later in the life. Urolithiasis may develop in the middle age or the older patients of alkaptonuria. Now let us see the diagnosis. Mainly resides on the urine analysis. So upon collection, if urine is kept for a while, so upon exposure to the air or alkalinization, urine turns in the black. If you can see here, initially darkness starts from the surface, and then later within the 2 hours the complete urine turns into the dark black color. Benedict test is also positive in this condition, as the homogentisic acid is a reducing substance, and that's why alkaptonuria comes under the differential diagnosis, the condition in which the Benedict test is positive. Ferric chloride test is also positive in this condition, and silver nitrate test is also positive. So these are for the urine analysis. Now detection of the elevated homogentisic acid can be detected by gas chromatography mass spectrometry. This is the advanced technique to detect the homogentisic acid level. Now we see the treatment. So the minimal protein intake with the phenylalanine less than 500 mg per day is recommended. Further, the long-term administration of ascorbic acid, that is 1 gram per day, an antioxidant which prevents the oxidation of homogentisic acid, is tried. But these two are just a supplementary, but they do not guarantee the complete formation of the homogentic acid in our body. So the newer drug is tried, that is nitisinone. It is the also called anti-BC, that is nitrotrifluoromethyl benzoyl cyclohexanedione. So to understand the mechanism, let us see the reaction here. So this is the alkaptonuria in which the homogentic oxidase is absent, so that homogentic acid is not converted to mallyl acetoacetate. This homogentic acid is come from the para-hydroxyphenyl pyruvate by the enzyme para-hydroxyphenyl pyruvate hydroxylase. So this drug inhibit this enzyme so that the para-hydroxyphenyl pyruvate is not converted to homogentic acid. So this newer drug is tried. Next is the symptomatic treatment of the pain relieving. If suppose there is a patient may have symptoms of the arthritis, so there is symptomatic treatment. And further, if the chronic later in the life, arthroplasty and the heart valve replacement may required in some patients. So these are my references. Thank you. Like, share and subscribe to my channel. Click the bell button to get all the notifications. Thank you all.